Mike, turn your games down.
Hi, everybody, for another mini episode of Games My Mom Found. I am Mike Albertin, and who's morphing with me tonight?
I am Joe Butler, and more phenomenal.
Robot Rita's henchman, King Kuma.
They both fit very well for this stupid game. So we are here to talk about a game that I was bullied into buying, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Ritas Rewind, developed by Digital Eclipse, published by Digital Eclipse, and came out in 2024, December. So it's not that pretty new game, actually, for us on this show. So we always start this off with our memories, and as you kind of hear by the joke, you two convinced me to buy this, and I paid like 20-something, which is unlike me to buy a game that high. I was upset about it.
Yeah, it's kind of unheard of.
Mm-hmm. But you wanted to play. It's like, okay, I'll break down and buy this. And so we had played this together. I had played it once by myself. And then, yeah, that's my history. What about you, Joe?
I also heard about this, and this has been happening since they have been having more and more beat 'em ups become popular. So I've been wanting to buy this for a hot minute, and we'll see how that turned out in this episode of Game of Mom Pound.
Rich.
Well, obviously, I heard about it when it was announced. I was counting down the days till it came out, got it release day, and, you know, the reviews are kind of mixed, but I was like, screw it, I don't care. It's Power Rangers, it looks decent, and went through it solo, I think, like the first day or two, and that was it.
I mean,
Other
it
than
does
playing
look
with
good.
you guys afterwards. Yeah.
It has a good look to it that tries to really captures that early 90s feel of Power Rangers.
Oh, yeah, and that Super Nintendo aesthetic, for better or worse, it definitely feels like that. It almost feels like aesthetically Turtles in Time, but Power Rangers skin.
Yeah, this ironically has a movie tie-in, which also came out the same year, I think, as well.
It might have been the year after, I think.
That would make sense too.
Once and Always?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
2023.
Yeah.
I thought, is that about time travel too?
It has
Yeah.
Robot Rita in it.
Okay, that I knew, but I've never seen it. We need to remedy that soon.
Yeah, we got to do that real soon. I want to rewatch it too because, again, I was on vacation watching that, so.
I don't think I can watch it because I cry at the end.
Oh, okay. Skip it. Skip the end.
Yeah, I'll have to get really, really, really stoned.
You never do that, though.
I never do that. Not in my lifetime.
So out of the norm for you.
I mean, this game is pretty much a basic beat 'em up, for lack of a better term. Well, basic, because basic fits. I mean, I didn't even think about it being tied to Once and Always, because I don't know anything about Once and Always since I never watched it yet. Because I wasn't into Power Rangers until you two got me into Power Rangers somehow. Now I like it.
Yeah, it was the comics. That's what did it all.
The comics and then the RPG that we play. Both of those really contributed to it.
Oh yeah, you're more of a fan than probably most people you're going to run into.
Yeah, I mean, you got me fucking watching recaps of Power Rangers on YouTube. They're actually really good.
And it's great.
It's the right way to show. 2 hours, they just break down each episode. They go, yeah, this episode's not really worth watching. This is what happened. All right, cool, thank you. It's really nice.
Well, especially the early stuff.
Oh, God. There's some garbage stuff in there early. Whew. I guess they stopped at some point, the whole, like, oh, this is better for the environment, or here's your moral of the story. They stopped doing that, I guess, after, like, season 2. Or...
You mean the whole Captain Planet storyline bullshit? Yeah.
Yes, that goes away, I guess.
I keep telling you guys, you want a much more viable form to watch Power Rangers. Just watch Super Sentai. You know, Super Sentai Zoo Rangers. You know, where Rita Repulsa wants to kill the Zoo Rangers because they fucking murdered her son.
Yeah, like I'll tell you guys this. I've been looking for an excuse to watch more Sentai. If you ever do podcasts about it, I will be on that.
I thought about it, to be honest. I thought about Zoo Ranger because I know I can find it online, and I kind of want to watch it.
I have the sites for you already.
I just need it dubbed. That's all.
Yeah. Well,
it's dubbed?
Oh no, dubbed. No, absolutely not. No, it's subbed.
Then
you're gonna have an almost impossible time finding a dubbed version.
I know. That's why I haven't looked for it. But no, I'd probably be fine sub. I don't know. I thought about it.
Are you dyslexic and I didn't
really
know?
Thought about it.
The problem?
No. It's the reason is because I want to be able to watch it and edit at the same.
That's also fair.
I don't think you understand how my life goes.
Oh no, I get it.
A lot of multitasking being done and everything.
Priority number one. I'm sure Tiff would probably let us in on to know what priority is. You're married to podcasting.
Well, we have made that joke before. I'm like, you don't have to worry about me cheating. I couldn't handle another woman. Like, we're good. All right, games by month.
That is
so
probably the truest thing you've ever
I
said.
make the joke and I mean it. I mean, this game, the story, I guess, is something about Rebel Rita takes them back in time to try to kill them when they're younger, pretty much, right? That's the basics of this dumb story.
I don't know if that's it, but
I don't really know what it is. It's some Rebel Rita's here. We go back in time, and timey-wimey shit happens.
So somehow Rita Repulsa has returned as a robot. I'm not kidding either. That's exactly what happens.
Oh,
and
it sounds like bad fan fiction, really.
It kind of is, but it's Mighty Morphin. They do their own thing at this point anyway, so who really gives a shit? Maybe they should. It's not like there's a comic they can go off of or anything. Yeah, but Rita Repulsa has gone. Her robot Repulsa has gone back in time to fight with the Power Rangers when they are children. I mean like year 1, and she's using the green crystal to fuck with time, and you have to whoop her ass for like the umpteenth time. There we go. That's the game.
I mean, that's accurate. I mean, it's kind of I said it before, but it really is a basic beat 'em up. You only really have attack. Apparently, they added at some point that if you press attack and your special button together, you do an attack that costs part of your health. All three of us just beat this game, and we did not know that was in the game until
I didn't
after
fucking
I read
know
it.
that. What the fuck?
I didn't either. I didn't read it till after we beat the game today, right when we were about to do this recording. So.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I thought there was something like that in there. I completely forgot about it.
It was in the power-up update that Joe was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe that.
It was in the bottom sentence of that update that you didn't read, apparently.
What the fuck?
Absolutely not.
I'm going to blame the green stuff that was near you. How about that?
Okay.
I'm sure there's some green herbs that you were using to heal yourself earlier when we were talking, when we were playing the game. So
yes, green herb. They don't call me the Green Ranger for nothing.
Oh yeah, speaking of the Green Ranger, he's only in this game after you beat this game, then you unlock him.
Yeah, which it's weird because after you play this game, you kind of want to play it for a second time.
You don't want to. What are you talking about?
Well,
that was sarcasm, right?
Okay, good. I was gonna say, like, I played this game 3 times now. I don't need to ever play it again.
Yeah, that usually does. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think there isn't a story where someone's played this a third time and it's like, man, this is actually pretty bad.
There's not a lot of incentive to play this game again, other than playing as the Green Ranger or trying to get all the little mementos and stuff that are scattered throughout the levels.
Yeah, it's missing that like special sauce to make it just feel really good. The fact that you only have really the one attack also kind of hurts because you can't combo your attacks, and that hurts it. It's just not. Also, one of the big elephant in the room, you can't play this game online with 3 people unless you do remote play on your Steam, which is bullshit.
Out of all the game's flaws, that is the worst thing.
Like, what year is it?
It can't be that hard. I mean, really, it can't be that hard to just let everybody connect like they're supposed to.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 people.
You know,
you can only do 2, unless you're couch co-op, then you can do more.
Yeah, which is technically that is, but
okay.
That's what remote play practically is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did not know that. I learned something new. Thank you. But it's just weird to me that it's just not in the game. Like you said, Rich, it can't be that. I mean, I know I don't really know much about video game programming, but I still feel like it's something that they could have done.
Hey, everybody else is doing it. It can't be that damn hard.
And it's kind of it was annoying. Like we had to do remote play. Like it just shouldn't be there.
It's 2026 at the moment we're recording this. This came out in what year, Rich? 2023?
2024.
2024. Even then, you could have 4-player online co-op in the fucking goddamn Xbox fucking store games.
I know.
So don't give me any bullshit, game.
I'm guessing that it costs extra money and enough in the licensing, or somebody is like, we need to get this out. We don't care. I don't know. It's just something that does. And Digital Clips is good. Like, they make some good damn games. So I would not be surprised if somehow just somebody was like, nope, can't do it.
You know what? You know who you can blame? We do have someone we can blame for this. Let's blame Saban. This is fucking Saban's fault.
He wasn't involved in this.
I don't give a shit. We're going with that. This is fucking Saban's fault, like it always fucking is. Fuck that guy. He doesn't deserve a comic either. He can eat my ass. Anyways.
I mean, he is a shitty person, so.
You know what? I ain't something, dude, and I'm gonna go watch that fucking documentary because I'm so fucking pissed off.
You should. It's a good documentary. I'm mad. I know, still.
But it's gonna make me cry. I very much know it's gonna make me fucking cry when I watch it.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty rough for you, man. Just heads up.
It's a hard one to watch. I mean, but yeah, Saban's just a fucking ass. Which is well documented, by the way, people. If you don't believe us, it's out there. A lot of shit about him.
Yeah, I think that's very common knowledge by now. If anybody knows who Saban is anyway, they got to know that.
I mean, you can watch the Toys That Made Us, where they don't make them look bad because they just have very brief things. But and I don't think he was as. I don't know if it came out as much as how shitty he really was.
I mean, they were like really focused on just the toy line, so
Yeah.
there was, as far as actors being paid and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah,
it
they
wasn't
weren't getting into that
it wasn't
stuff.
really relevant. Yeah.
I mean, speaking of he's not the first idiot to do that. I was watching a documentary about the Street Fighter movie, and apparently the guy for Capcom came there and he's like, man, we're making so much money off these games. We're a million. This is great. And they're like, but you're not paying us that much. They all had to rewrite their contracts because somebody opened their mouth like, pay the people. So that movie's awful. If you ever listen to behind the scenes, what they did to those actors. So there's a reason why.
Well, this is why we have actors guilds and everything else, so people can get fairly paid. Yes.
Hey, speaking of Power Rangers, it wasn't part of the Actors Guild at the time.
Really not. No.
No, so they could do. That's why they're like, we don't have to pay you. We don't got to do shit. Fuck you. They're like, you're lucky to have a job.
Yeah, all that matters the person in the suit itself. It doesn't matter who's in it.
Yeah, that's what he said too. That turned out not to be true, but
yeah, because certain people outside of the suit raised ratings, which is why you saw Jason come back later in Zeo and Turbo and everything.
Well, it actually wasn't supposed to be him. It was supposed to be Billy, but David Yost was just fucking done because they treated him terrible.
Yeah, he was checked out. He was done by that point.
Well, I mean, they gave him shit on set because he was gay.
Well, yeah, they abused him. That was pure abuse. Yeah,
it was. I watched in that in those recap things, Joe, I've been telling you to watch. They talk about that too and what he was going through.
Ugh.
Yeah, there's a reason why he was kind of like fuck you for a long time. For the '90s, great.
And look at how long it took him to come back. Like once and always. Like did he do anything before that? I don't even think he did.
He's not in anything.
Oh, Cosmic Fury.
Oh, was he in that? I haven't.
Yeah, he's in Cosmic Fury.
Okay, I haven't gotten that far in my recap.
So
I mean, I guess it was the right timing. You got to think nowadays, obviously, him being gay is a lot more, accepted than it was 30 years ago. But man, look how long it took.
Oh, I know.
So Cosmic Fury, one thing you'll realize about the Japanese Power Rangers, they do a lot of goofy shit every season. Cosmic Fury has fucking 10 Rangers in different suit colors. So them being able to bring him back, because technically the concept for both the Japanese and the American version is orbs. So they also have multiple orbs. So it's kind of like the original OG Power Rangers, where what is it called? The Green Ranger would come in and then become part of the Megazord kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Sort of.
That's what they do in Cosmic Fury, and the Japanese version is there's other colors that do not become part of the Megazord.
Oh,
they're just kind of their own thing. Yeah. So
the Dragon Zord normally.
Yeah, or
an auxiliary Zord. Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
Thank you. An auxiliary sword. Yeah. So. David Yost's character, the Blue Ranger, he still wears his regular suit. He does not get a new suit. He still wears the OG Blue Ranger suit, and then he gets in a blue dragon fucking mech.
I gotta look this up.
I gotta watch this show, dude.
It's okay.
Am I missing out by not watching Dino Fury?
No, honestly. Modern Power Rangers is weird because they still pretend they still cater to a weird kid audience, but full offense, you can watch Super Sentai in Japan. People die on that show every 12 episodes. It's fucking crazy.
Well, Japanese aren't hung up on some of the stuff that we're hung up on.
Dude, Zoo Ranger, they have kids literally disappearing and possibly dying. So it is what it is, man.
I mean, in Power Rangers, when they destroyed those towns, you want to tell me everyone got evacuated first before Goldar got all big? Yeah, okay, sure, I believe that.
What is it? The White Ranger's a pervert in the Japanese version.
Isn't he a kid also?
Yeah, he's a kid. He puts on the White Ranger suit and goes, "Oh, look, everyone will think I'm of age. Time to go to the corner store and buy some pornography."
I mean, that's just a teenager.
He's 8.
Okay, I'll be horny. Oh, I got nothing.
Oh.
Hey, at least maybe his first porn wasn't about a ninja girl and tentacles. So hey,
I don't know. It's Japan.
It's okay.
I don't know what they're doing.
It might have been, yeah. Good point.
Speaking of tentacles, though, we fought a bunch of big. Yeah, we fought a bunch of big monsters. I do remember when we first played this and we did a Megazord. That was actually a really sick moment for all three of us.
It was cool. It's where it goes first person, and then the game has you run towards the boss, and you have to then punch. I mean, it is kind of cool in theory. I didn't mind the Megazord stuff. It was cool the first time we played this, 6 months ago or more.
Yeah,
but it wasn't bad. The Megazord stuff is fine. The parts that irritate me is there's multiple levels on the shark cycles. Hey, remember those things that they never use in the show, really, except for 1 or 2 episodes? The Zord stuff is annoying too. Like when you're in the base Zords and you're like in a shoot 'em up level and you're just running forward, it overstays its welcome.
The Shark Cycle, and then like 2 levels of the regular base game, and even the Zord stuff too. There's too many like I got lost and I fell, and even insta die like moments in this fucking game. And I was talking about it while we were playing it. This game leans really into the haha. Remember Super Nintendo games? Remember when you didn't want to make your parents mad because you made them spend $60 on a hunk of plastic? So we're gonna make the game abnormally hard so you can fucking get your money's worth.
I mean, that was partly so you didn't beat it in a rental, so they got their money's worth. But yes,
I will say I did enjoy the variety that they introduced. What I will say on top of that though is like Joe said, when it comes to not knowing where the fuck you are on the screen for some of those like Shark Cycle levels and on the rail levels, not enjoyable at all. Like I'm not a big fan of upping difficulty by just not allowing you to see what's going on.
that's never fun. And I don't know. I mean, this game tries to capture that like 16-bit era. I mean, and it does. It does feel like something that might have been on the Super Nintendo. It looks like it at least. Maybe a little bit nicer, but it does kind of have that look to it.
It definitely has the feel to it, and that's not a bad thing. It's just like you said, mechanically, if it feels too much like that, then yeah, maybe there's an issue.
It feels like an old game and not in a good way. It's missing something. And like, I mean, it is nice to have the varying levels, but I got sick of them. Like, I'd rather just have done beat 'em up levels. Hell, there's another one where you're on a roller coaster and it's just a straight like shoot 'em up type level.
That one's not super bad, honestly.
No, that's a one-time thing, so it's not bad.
I do think it's funny. I think we mentioned it like the first time we played it. When you go through the coaster game, the other carts are also there, and there's a green cart already there for the Green Ranger, so you know you unlock him later on.
And that's a small complaint. He's the only unlockable in this game is just the Green Ranger. Like, you beat the game once, you get the Green Ranger, that's it. There are no other really unlockables. To me, that's kind of a miss, because like one of the joys of beat 'em ups, you know, especially in this day and age, is just having stuff to unlock. Like, you know, he plays pretty much like the other characters. Couldn't you just throw other characters, Power Rangers in here?
Well, I mean, technically you could, because like full most offense, I don't. It's someone knows which one it is. The Ninja Turtles game, the beat 'em up game. They've been adding free characters they're still adding free characters
I don't
actually,
think
and
they're
it's
free.
I think they're
Shredder's
free.
Revenge?
Yeah, and they're either free or they're cheap. It's one of those things, but you can play up to like 10 characters in that game. It's up to the four turtles. You can play as Splinter, you can play as Casey. They bring back the girl Ninja Turtle. They bring back some other like you can play as the rabbit too, apparently.
That rabbit has a name. It's
Yes,
Usagi.
Yes, Usagi, thank you. Like this they could have at least had like if you wanted to even push it, you could have been able to play as Goldar, and then you could probably have the White Ranger in there. Wouldn't be that hard.
Would have made the game better. It's just missing something. I still need to play Shredder's Revenge. I still need to buy it, to be honest. I was supposed to this last Steam sale, and I forgot to. So, and that game came out 2 years before Rita's Rewind.
They were really hoping to capitalize on the big fanfare behind that game. You could tell like
They were.
He was influenced by it, but it just didn't.
It needed something. Like, you do get stat upgrades in this game too, but originally they didn't do anything. Like, you get to increase your power in quotations, but you didn't actually get more powerful. Like, it wasn't until the update that they added at some point in between when we played this last year in 2025 to the time we played it now, they added an update where the stats actually matter now. They actually do something. Where before they didn't do anything, because we looked online. Like, why even like give you? Oh, look, you got to increase your defense and your attack, but it actually didn't even do anything. Like, what the fuck? Like, why even have that there then? You know, just little. I don't know. There's just little things about this, and you know, they're trying to do a lot of, I think, first season enemies too in this. Because
I think that's all that was in there, right? As far as
I don't know. I know Bones, the skeleton with the top hat and the feather. I mean, he's a pretty famous villain. At least he was to me, because I had a big figure of him when I was a kid.
Okay, so that's not super bad. So Shredder's Revenge has 2 DLCs, Dimension Shell Shock and Radical Reptiles. Dimensional Shell Shock has Usagi and Karai, and then Radical Reptiles has those 2 weird comic characters that I don't know who the fuck they are, but you guys probably do. Gecko Grind and Shredhead.
And so
Mondo
gonna have
Gecko,
Mondo
Mondo
Gecko.
Gecko, yeah.
and Mona
That's the
Lisa.
actual name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mondo Gecko
Well,
and Mona Lisa.
I don't know if Mike knows who Mona Lisa is.
I don't.
She was in
I'm
the
assuming-
original, and she was actually brought back. She was in the cartoon, I think, and she was brought back in the IDW.
Okay, we hadn't gotten to her yet by the time we quit.
She's not there yet. That's after, like, I want to say issue 100, you'll start seeing her
okay.
more.
And but like, this game needed a little bit more. I mean, and like having other modes and the fact that like nothing's been added to this game other than the one free update. I mean, also some of the bosses they choose, like they have Chunky and Turkey Jerk, and that is one of the most annoying two battle bosses. Like, it's just fucking annoying as hell. I hated it, so I have to complain about it.
It's still the worst fight in the game.
And them teleporting around. And I honestly, out of all the bosses that we fought, they had a really, really long, what's it called? Like invincible form.
Yeah, longer than I like. All the bosses have too much of that.
Yeah, and they always do it at the wrong fucking time when I use my special.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was annoying too. Like, just the amount of time they get invincible just kind of felt unnecessary and annoyed me deeply.
Now, to be fair, you can also become invincible because technically you have a backflip button that we all kind of forgot we had the second time we played it.
Oh, we all forgot. Yeah, but it's very quick. Not really good. Yeah, I mean, I remember it when we played this last time, but also with power up, we beat this game once. We were able to have infinite life, so it didn't matter anymore. But that's on us, not the game. That's a nice feature for, like, you beat the game, here you go, you can fuck around with infinite lives. So that was something that I appreciated. It's just something about play just doesn't feel right. And it just feels off and not as much fun as it should have been. Like, we were doing a 3-player co-op game, and it just didn't feel great to play. And the fact, like, a lot of this game is involved around, like, with a time mechanic where you'll have, like, oh, you got to break this time capsule thingy, and then it will rewind, and you do it again, but not at full health. And it's just like, this is just stupid. I don't know. I don't have a better way to say it.
I think it's cool because it kind of blows up randomly, and it like does this really cool rewind time. It's very, if anyone listening will probably know what I'm talking about. It's very JoJo-esque, and it does a very weird King Crimson thing, like VHS thing.
You're right. I don't get that reference.
Oh yeah, it sounds like
worry about
VHS rewinding, but
Oh,
that whole thing it's forgettable. It doesn't add anything.
It really
doesn't
doesn't
help anything. I mean, yeah, it can allow you to get your specials back if you use them, or get some health back if you got your ass whooped a little bit. But other than that, they could have done without it.
when it comes like the motorcycle part, because I'm watching right now, Joe, didn't you remember your favorite thing about those? The roadblocks that instant kill you?
Yes, I mentioned that
don't know?
earlier. Yeah,
Oh,
those things are
okay.
fucking ass. Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible. I've heard fucking too many instant deaths too in this game.
I was gonna say I do like the part in when we do fight the time crystals, like you can technically bullshit them because you can hit your special and then let the crystal rewind time to where you have your special second time, but it keeps its health so you can just pop your special again and it dies instantly.
I mean, that is kind of cool, yes, but I would rather just not have that gimmick and then I wouldn't care. But yes, I get what you mean. It was kind of cool. And then at one point you fight a taxi. There was a monster as a taxi, which I don't remember, but that's not saying a whole lot.
No, I think that was original. Out of everything in the game, out of all monsters that they introduced, like actual bosses, I think that was maybe the only original one, and it sucked.
Okay. I mean, it fits the gimmick of Power Rangers where I thought it was real.
I guess.
I mean, it's that same goofy 90s aesthetic. I mean, had it been in 2024, it would have been like when this game came out, it would have been a Uber driver.
I believe that.
I mean, taxis are still around, obviously, but it's just something that I thought about. Also, you don't really even see their weapons very much. Like, sometimes they're doing a combo, they do use their weapons, but it'd been nicer had there been a little bit more to it. Oh, it's a very basic beat 'em up. Damn, I keep saying that. I mean, the Zord stuff is cool. It just gets annoying. It just isn't that much fun. And it's just like the shark cycle, except you're in your Zord instead. The Megazord thing we talked about, I do like that, but that's really the only thing I really enjoyed when it was the different levels.
So speaking of things this game needs fixing on, Rich kind of mentioned it while we were playing it. I don't know whose dumbass idea was it to put the left and right punches on the X and A button. It should have been the goddamn triggers.
Yes, that was Rich.
I hated that so much. Like it
So
felt
weird.
so natural just to use triggers, and here I am. And it should show it on the screen. It should reflect that.
And this is for the Megazord, because like you go in the Megazord, it's a first person mode, but it's weird. Yeah, you're right. It should just be the triggers because it just would feel more natural. But they're going for the Super Nintendo feel, you know? You only have so many buttons.
And how weird was it trying to like alternate your thumb between those two at the same time when you could just use two different fingers for triggers, for example?
Yeah, and you can't press them like too close together, like at the same time, or it won't activate. Because I was trying to do it where I just rolled my finger back and forth. That didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
You have to release the first button or hit the second button.
Yeah,
that was definitely a design flaw.
I developed some kind of thumb rocking motion, but I can't really describe it myself.
It just got some odd. Yeah, I had I was trying a couple different things, but I couldn't get it. And I did get it to work, but I had to just like lift up my finger and not do the way I wanted to do. But yes, triggers would have just been easier because like our brains are used to that in this time. But I don't know. It's just there's a lot of strange shit to this game that's really questionable. I mean, you fight Eye Guy, that's not questionable. That's just awesome. I really like Eye Guy, by the way. For those that don't know, when I was a kid, I had his figure too. I liked Power Rangers Season 1 when I was a kid.
Understood.
And then I grew out of it and lost all interest in Power Rangers until two people got me back into it.
Hello.
Yeah, now I have multiple signed Funko Pops of Rangers, and I'm about to get 2 more signed this year, so I blame you guys.
You hear that, Rich? It's our fault. What are we going to do about it?
Sit here and continue to be an enabler.
Yeah.
Like, there's a good chance when I go to the con this year, Twin Cities Con, if Johnny Boss, we're probably going to have him sign the Black Ranger Funko Pop. There's a good chance.
God, I need him to sign something Bleach before I fucking forget to.
We have a poster signed of Bleach somewhere.
He's coming.
Stiff likes Bleach.
Like, here. He comes here to, like, fucking Kansas City. So.
You get some good cons there, too, I think.
Yeah, we get some cons.
I need to go to Kansas City someday. I want to go. My plan is to go to Des Moines, Iowa, because they have a con there, and it's only like a 4-hour drive from where I am, so.
I'm going to get you so fucking high, it's not going to be funny.
As long as I don't have to drive, that's fine.
I'll get you to go back to your hotel.
Okay, then I'm cool.
Mainly because my husband will probably get your wife drunk, so.
She would like that. I don't like to drink a whole lot. So someday it's on my to-do list. I want to visit Kansas City anyway. I want to go see, the Kansas City Chiefs from the great state of Kansas. So that's on my goal. Yes, I know I'm wrong. That was on purpose. I'm making an old dumb joke because that's what I do on this podcast.
I'm from Houston. I couldn't give two shits.
Oh no, it's making fun of somebody who should have known better. But we'll leave it there. Bones is okay. The fight goes on too long. You get to fight Goldar, kind of like your tutorial boss, but it's nice. Like, I like Goldar. I'm always fine with Goldar being around. I just hate the fucking chunky chicken. Fucking A, it's a chicken with scissors. It's a very annoying boss fight. What's any bosses that we missed besides the obvious one that I'm waiting on?
Fight Goldar, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, we fought Goldar, but I don't think there's any other monsters besides chunky chicken, turkey jerk, Bones, Eye Guy. I think that's all of them. There's like 16 levels to this game or so. It's not very long.
It's 15.
About 15. It takes about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. It feels long.
Yeah, it was about 2 hours. Yeah.
Which is fine for a beat 'em up. You don't want a beat 'em up to go too long, or you start wanting to play other things. Well, eventually you fight the Green Ranger, you fight the Dragon Zord. Oh man, the Dragon Zord fight is so fucking annoying because you're in your Zords, which are you move back and forth. Think of like playing Space Invaders. It's kind of a way to put it, except you're shooting down the screen instead of up the screen, but close enough. It's the same thing. You're right when you said that, Rich. That's kind of how it feels.
Well,
but you go.
Ignoring that first, the other Zord fights have an issue. I was saying that earlier, where like your every Zord level where you just use the Zords, you go through like this walking simulator, and it's basically it's not Space Invaders. It's that game where you're on a missile and you're able to go up and down, left and right. I can't think of what that fucking game is. It's in the arcade. Anyways,
Radius,
thank you. You get to the end and you have to fight this big like generator, but you have to move left and right, but you have to move your character all the way to the left or the right to move. But there's also fucking lasers going up and down. And so you are walking into the lasers to move your character to shoot this fucking generator.
The generators are annoying too, but especially when it comes like when you fight the Dragon Zord, because you have to shoot Tommy a whole bunch, and then you get to shoot the Dragon Zord, then you got to go back to shooting Tommy again, and it's too long and annoying. I did not like it. I also didn't like the final boss in this where you fight Rita.
Her time powers.
That's annoying, but you also have to bounce a ball back and forth like it's like you're playing Ocarina of Time. It's just annoying.
It's a bit harder to time in this than Ocarina of Time too.
I mean, I've beaten Ocarina of Time multiple times. In this, I couldn't beat a single player. So that's saying something, and I was annoyed. I mean, it's an okay game. It's not awful. It's just not as good as it could have been or should have been.
Should we talk about a couple Easter eggs in the game?
Sure, please.
Like in the toxic sewage or radioactive level, we had 4 turtles just kind of sitting there.
I do like that. That's a nice throwback to what they're referencing. I mean, and it also fits because they're kind of trying to, reference the frickin' Shredder's Revenge game that we talked about. So
They were trying to pay homage to some well-known or legendary beat 'em ups. I mean, such as Turtles in Time, such as Final Fight, as we saw later.
oh, we didn't talk. I forgot about that level. That's the best level of the whole game. That's just a reference to Final Fight.
The good old subway train, a bunch of punk putties, and some wrestling-looking Andors putties.
The fact that they put the giant putties in the stupid blue and pink tank tops is just fucking awesome. I was like, mwah, perfect.
That was pretty funny for them to actually pull it off.
Made me laugh. I do like Final Fight a lot, so it was a nice little throwback.
More games we gotta tackle.
I mean, it also kind of made me want to go back and play the damn Super Nintendo Power Rangers movie game that you never could beat as a kid, or me.
Still waiting.
I need to figure out how to do online play on the 9X. Sure, it's not hard.
They can't do that.
It's okay. I need to figure out how to do that too because my husband wants to play Dark Side Chronicles on the Wii.
Oh, I want to play that too.
Yeah, you can play
both of
multiplayer.
them. I know. I loved Umbrella Chronicles when it first came out because of this right time and place, but I've been wanting to emulate those and play them on my PC. I sure as hell ain't playing them on the Wii. Fuck the Wii. So I just haven't messed with it to figure it out. There also is a fan-made Power Rangers game that I keep seeing floating around on Facebook that I really want to try. I assume it's probably better than this thing.
What's it called?
Good question. I'm trying to figure that out. Maybe it's not released yet. I think it's called Power Rangers It's Morphin Time. Yeah, that's what it's called. I don't know if it's done or not yet.
I don't think it's done yet.
No, there's a demo. Hopefully they don't get a cease and desist letter like people love to send. But yeah, I want to play that once it finishes. That looks really cool.
All because nobody knows what to do with Power Rangers, so they're just like sitting there like, fuck it, good luck, guys.
Well, who even? Oh, I forget even who owns it now.
I think it's still Hasbro and it has some ownership on it.
Forget. Because Saban bought it back at one point, but that was after Disney, and I'm assuming he probably sold it by now again.
Well, I think he sold it to Hasbro.
Okay.
Yeah, Power Rangers is dead on both sides. Super Sentai is dead, and so is Power Rangers.
Well, Super Sentai is only dead because that was the only way to get out of that fucking contract.
It says Hasbro still owns it.
Yeah, so now we have something Galvin, something, I don't know.
Because Super Sentai was in a crazy contract where they couldn't make Power Rangers toys outside of Japan, and which is fine because they had the Power Rangers show going on, so they get to sell it that way. But then when, America can't figure out how to do anything with Power Rangers, like, you just can't, and the license didn't have a contract. You could say, okay, since you're not making it, we can, make it again. It's just, no, you just can't, no one's going to make it. So they just like, well, we're losing out of money. So that's why Super Sentai ended. I'm pretty sure it was all just to get out a fucking terrible contract from, 30 years ago.
Well, they're still going to make something similar to it.
Oh, yeah. They're just calling something different, so they get out of contract.
So the last Power Rangers we got was Cosmic Fury, which is 2023.
We get anything?
So in September
new?
this year, it'll be 3 years since we haven't had a Ranger show. Normally, we get a Ranger show about every year.
Have they announced a new one yet?
No, because it's practically dead right now.
Okay. I mean, there's still love for it, so, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing more Rangers games. I wouldn't mind seeing a beat 'em up that combined a bunch of different Rangers and just did some other stuff to make it a little bit more fun. Partly I'm biased because after playing like Final Fight 3, for example, a game that came out many, many years ago, like there are little things that I would have liked in this game that would have made it so much more fun. Like having some of like those combos and those special abilities to do, or just something. And this doesn't. It's just too basic.
And that's because they try to add things too to make this game more interesting. I know, which apparently I've heard does nothing. Like there's a level up system that was added like a while back that does nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I think what is it? Because the first time we played, now they have cheats, so you can be, you can have all enemies on one hit. You can have die in one hit.
A nice add.
Yeah, in-game cheats.
It doesn't have enough stuff to unlock. Like if it had other characters you unlock besides the Green Ranger, just little things like that would have made the game a little more fun.
Or maybe have them do like if you really want to have them do equipable specials. So like make it to where it's like they're Zord raining something down, or them doing a big attack, and I don't know, the third thing, them using the big gun. I don't know. See, part of the problem
is been nice.
Because of Rich, I played one of the best beat 'em ups that I've ever played, which is Double Dragon Gaiden, which is a rogue beat 'em up, and like this game is nothing compared to that game. Also, fucking Splinter Fate, but that's not really a beat 'em up. That's more of a whatever Hades is. So
Just
maybe
don't
I'm
go roguelike.
saying I wanted rogue elements. I don't know. I just wanted something else. I also kind of want
Yeah.
more Power Ranger stuff that isn't just Mighty Morphin. Even though I don't have a whole lot of I only know very little about every past Mighty Morphin, but still I'm like, can we get other stuff from Power Rangers that's not just Mighty Morphin?
There has been fans that ask for that. Again, the bigger issue with that is that it doesn't sell.
Yeah, I know.
And I agree to an extent. Like I think it's easier to pull off in a video game because all you got to do is reskin something or
Yeah,
add a
that's
little
what I want.
something. I'd love to play as a Gold Ranger or something like that. I mean, the only biggest selection of Rangers you're ever going to see in a game is going to be the fighting games that came out.
Yes, which is
Battle for
probably the best
Grid or whatever
Ranger
it's
game.
called.
Battle for the Grid?
That depends on who you're talking to, because to me, I actually played the phone version of it.
Oh, that was your first mistake.
No, it was great. It was actually really enjoyable at first, but because you're forced to play online, it's just as bad. And I actually had a harder time playing the Steam version of it. Like I thought it was a little too annoying, a little too difficult to even just get through like a tutorial. I was like, man, screw this game. I refunded that shit. And I'm obviously a gigantic Ranger fan. The only cool thing about it is the selection of not only just Rangers, but enemies, allies to the Rangers. It has a very nice roster.
I really want to play it at some point. I've thought about it. I have it. I don't have any of the DLC, but that's on purpose. But I have the game. I really want to mess with it at some point.
Try to have fun, I guess.
There's a story mode now, from what I've heard.
I tried it, didn't like it.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I kind of want, at some point, I've been tempted to download it on my Steam Deck and just start fucking with it and see what I think. Steam Deck verified, so I don't know. This game made me want to play other Rangers game, but not because it was so good. It just because it was mediocre that I'm like, I want to play something else. Because I like
only
Rangers.
one I want to play at this
Rangers.
point, as far as Rangers, is it's going to be that movie one from Super Nintendo.
That's because that game hurt you.
And I tried so hard as a kid to just get through it. And obviously, being a gigantic Ranger fan, play the game with my nephews. We do everything we could to just get past it. Man, it was difficult.
I mean, I played the Genesis movie game, which wasn't that hard, and I really liked that game.
We podcasted about it.
We talked about maybe when we did the movie.
No, we actually did a podcast on it.
Are you sure?
We played it when you were here.
I know, but I don't think we podcasted about. I wasn't podcasting yet.
You were podcasting.
I'm looking this up as we speak because I don't think you're right, but that doesn't mean you're not, because my memory is shit sometimes.
I believe you, Rich.
I could be wrong, but you know.
Anything else to say about Power Rangers about this?
Not really.
Okay. No, we just covered the movie. We never covered the game. We did play the game together, but that was before. That was one of my earlier trips. I think. You see, like I wanted to come some different other time, but then like Tiff because I just want to go hang out with Rich and play video games while my wife and his sister are bored. But she didn't like that idea for some crazy reason. So I haven't done that. Plus, I should see my parents since I drove to the city where my parents are and they're old. But no, part of me is like, because I actually when I visited last time, I actually brought 2 controllers, and part of me is like, let's just sit here and play old games all day.
It's always a fun time.
The board game was fun. Like, I mean, that's another thing that made me appreciate Power Rangers more is like you have the Battle for the Grid board game, which is a ton of fucking fun.
Yeah, too bad we all aren't in the same state. I'm sure we'd be playing a lot more.
I mean, we could have done the thing with Joe like they did in Sheldon Big Bang Theory, just hook a tablet up to a remote control thing, and give him some little hands, he could roll the dice, and
I keep telling you guys I will do that.
You just need to come up. Hey, come up here. I'll have Rich come up here. We can all hang out at my house.
There you go.
I'm sure there's a maybe. I was gonna say I'm sure, but maybe not. Fucking trains don't run around here.
And I'd have to. Well, I'd have to be very selective with whatever Rangers you guys want to use for the game.
Oh yeah, because you couldn't bring the giant.
Because like I'd have to pick one of my big boxes, put all the stuff that we're going to for sure use, and just take it with.
Look, I want you to take one good solid guess on what color I'm going to pick. Just go ahead and guess for me which one you think.
Well, I don't think you know how many characters there are.
Oh,
dude, there's a ridiculous amount.
There's like what? How many Green Rangers that you have?
I can't even tell you. Like
over 10, probably.
10
damn.
Yeah, he has every expansion too.
Yeah, every expansion.
You're probably like what? I bet like one of 100 people that has the entire set. If that.
Yeah, there can't be too many out there that have literally everything. I don't think I have any. Like I've missed anything for the game at all.
Which is impressive. Like it's Ranger themed, so it's close enough. But like it's a really cool board game. We played it twice now, and I really liked it. But yeah, there's so many cool characters, and it's just making me appreciate Rangers more. And I think also why, like, with this game being just like Mighty Morphin, and this being the only thing that exists, like, there's so few Ranger games like we said, there's Battle for the Grid. But I think that's it for Ranger games. I don't think there's anything else.
Well, there
Yeah,
are
that's
some
it.
trash ones that have come out in the last, let's say, 6 to 8 years. There have been some, like other beat 'em ups. There's one that came out, I want to say, on PS4 that came out
There
in the
was?
last maybe 10 years. It was really garbage. It sucked so much ass. I
So
bought
just
it day of, and it was such a waste of my time. Like, I think even Brad asked me, he's like, "Hey man, should I get this game?" I was like, "Do not."
I don't know what you're talking about, because like I searched Power Rangers PS4, and the only thing that comes out is Battle for the Grid.
No, it was. I remember it. It was like a downloadable one.
Oh,
No, it was there. I can't remember the fucking name of it. Watch when we're done recording, we'll probably find it. But it was not good.
I'm trying to figure it out. All I keep finding is Battle for the Grid, or
Also,
was
that's
it Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Mega Battle?
sounds familiar. Like
Okay.
yeah.
That was the Great Radio. Someone out there
Actually,
is
I
that
think
where they
that
look
was
kind of
it.
chibi?
I think that was it.
They look
Yeah,
like they
that
look
was
like
it.
they look chibi with big heads for some reason.
Yep, it was such a waste. Like if
What was it?
that's the one.
Oh, another beat 'em up.
Let me see if this is even it, because that doesn't look like like graphically it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
PlayStation
that was
4.
it. I'm looking at it. That was it.
Okay. This doesn't exist anymore. Like you can't buy it.
Thank God. I hope
How bad
they
could it have
buried
been?
that with. Oh, man, go emulate it and you tell me.
Can't emulate PS4. It looks ugly as fuck though. It looks like a mobile game.
It plays like one.
Look, you guys are lucky I can't find a good way to pirate 360 games, because there's a fucking Transformers Terminator game that's made by the same people that made Metal Gear Rising for Revengeance.
Really?
I can help you, Joe, with that problem. We could talk about that off for the air, but yes, I can help you with that problem.
It's revenge.
Anyways,
Yeah, 360 collection, Xbox Live Arcade, all that is on the internet places.
somewhere.
Oh, it is. I found it multiple places. It exists. They made sure it all got backed up, and I don't feel any guilt either because I bought so many Xbox Live Arcade games I never even played, and my 360 is dead. Those licenses are gone, so I feel no anger. This game doesn't look that bad, but again, I'm just watching it. I'm just watching somebody play it. It looks ugly though. I will say that.
No, it wasn't good, man. Mechanically, aesthetically, just there was nothing good about it. No redeeming qualities at all. You think
the
this
first
is bad,
sign,
this game? This one's way worse.
It had Saban's name in it, so that should be your first sign it's a bad game.
Because he still owned the damn thing.
Yeah,
What
but
year did it
he
come
didn't
out?
put his name in front of it. He didn't have to. He wanted to.
He slapped his name everywhere. If you remember the original too.
I do. That fucking asshole.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else to say? I think we're running out of stuff to say. And before we finish this episode, I want to give you guys a special something. Since I have so many Steam codes, some of these minis are also going to have Steam codes, so keep listening to them too if you're interested. The Steam code is Troublemaker. No idea what this is, but your Steam code is 05VCLYCV8R70DY8. And that is your Steam code for Troublemaker.
Not really.
Let's go to Shelf Stacker Box. And Rich, I want to hear what you say. You lead us in, please.
It's hard for me to say on this one. I definitely won't shelve it, but I don't hate it. I don't love it. I mean, and that leaves really stacking it at this point. Could it have been better? Absolutely. Would I mind playing it every few years just to mess around? Probably not the worst thing in the world. Probably just end up stacking.
And Joe.
I would also put this on the stack. I think you should, if you haven't seen anything about this game, you get lucky and just go ahead and go buy the game and enjoy it with like as many friends as I want to say it's just I don't even know if this is a 6-person co-op, if anything, or 5. But like grab at least 3 other friends and pick your favorite color Power Ranger and just have a good time. Have a good time for like we beat it like an hour?
2 hours.
Both times? 2 hours? Yeah.
Yeah, it's about a 2-hour game.
So yeah, definitely stack.
All right, I'll go last. What's in the box? I just did not have a good time with this. I didn't really enjoy it. It just wasn't fun for me. So, I mean, it's fun playing together, but it just made me want to play other games, like Splinter Fate, which I'm sad because I maxed out in that game. The only reason
Shredder's Revenge, buddy. Go get that.
I know. I was supposed to buy it, and I was going to buy it, then I forgot. Now I got to wait till next sale. I'm buying it next time it goes on sale because I just need to fucking get that game.
It's okay. I do that every
Summer
time.
sale.
Don't worry.
June 25th is the summer sale.
Oh, okay. I'm sure it will pop. I'll find it somewhere. I also have Humble Bundle. If they can put it on there because I pay a decent amount on there. So I'm sure I'll find it at some point.
Yeah, I'll be in a beat 'em up pack with Scott Pilgrim.
That make me happy because I need to. I don't have EX yet, so they don't even have TM and they don't even have it on Humble Choice for some reason. Or Humble, I mean not Humble Choice, but Humble. The Shredder's Revenge game. I guess we should go plugs. That's what we do here. So if you want to hear the rest of our Power Rangers content, it is all in the show notes. We've done a lot of the comics, games, movies, so check all that out. We do cover video games, comics, movies, all sorts of content on the show. Over 900 episodes of this podcast. I forgot what I'm doing. If you enjoyed this episode, please join our Patreon. Little dog, you vote in our Patreon polls. We have 1 to 2 polls a month, currently 2 polls. And if you donate $10 or more to the show, I will plug your podcast to YouTube every episode I make during the month, and they stay forever. So great way to support the show. And you also get wonderful plugs like these lovely people, Phoebe Stanton, the Let's Play Princess on YouTube and Twitch. And check out her podcast, Nerds of Broadcast. And check out absolutely the best podcast, A Work in Progress. They talk about the MCU movies, and they are currently doing the Alien Predator franchise. And also make sure you check out A Gamer Looks at 40 with Bill Tucker and his new podcast, Carrying My Cross. And also want to give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro critic, Helena, at Hal Fury. You can follow her on TikTok and Instagram. And please join our Discord. If you want to be in the show and suggest things to the show, join the Discord. And please rate and review or get your podcast and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube. Audio only. I think it's everything I need to say, so we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.